Yes.
Yes. Good. Excellent. How are you doing today?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine, yes.
Okay. Today is
How are you today?
a busy,
A busy day?
working hard.
I see.
Yes.
That's good. Good. Did you have a good weekend?
Nice. Very good.
Good. Hello, Carrie. Can you hear me?
Carrie.
Hi, I'm here.
Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Excellent. And how are you doing today?
Good. Thank you. How are you?
Excellent. I'm doing quite well, thank you.
Okay.
So we're going to continue our lesson from last time. We're still talking about a new life begins, so traveling to a new place. And as you'll recall, we were talking about arriving at the airport and talking to the people in customs.
Okay.
And I believe we already read all this. I'm just getting us to the page where we were. Continue from there. Carrie, how was your weekend and what did you do?
Nothing to do.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because here is a bad weather. Yeah.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
Is it very cold or just rainy?
Rainy and cool. So we stay home all day. Yeah.
I see. Both of them. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Today we're going to be starting lesson 2, which is talking about getting downtown. So how you travel inside the city. So let's start with some of the vocabulary words. So first, we have a Metro card. Carrie, can you tell me in English, what is a Metro card?
Metro card. Okay. The card we use just like a credit card. We use this card. We can take the vehicle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Metro card is exactly a card that we use to, like a ticket to get on something like on transportation in some way.
Transportation. Okay.
To use public transportation. For example, the subway or a bus. And Kay, can you tell us what the air train is in English? What is the air train?
Air train. Air train. 机场快艇。From the airport to the city.
Exactly. A train that takes you from the airport to the city. Excellent. Okay, so let's look at the vocabulary down here. Carrie, can you tell us what a shuttle bus is?
Shuttle bus. Okay. Shuttle bus. Just like the circle route. bus.
Exactly. It's a circle route bus. Yeah,
Okay.
a bus that goes in a circle between between two places, probably between the airport and the city, just like the train. K, what about door-to-door service? What does that mean?
Door-to-door service. Door-to-door. I don't know.
Okay. So door-to-door service, it means they pick you up at your where you are and take you to your destination.
Okay.
So you don't have to walk at all to get where you want to go. They will come to pick you up and then take you where you want to go.
Oh, okay.
All right, Carrie, what is a van?
Van.
Hmm?
The big car. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a vehicle larger than a car with many seats for passengers.
Okay.
Okay. K, what is a limousine?
Limousine. BMW. Van.
BMW.
High class.
Yeah, exactly. It's a fancy car that is very long, so it's stretched out. It's a very long car.
Oh.
Very long. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Carrie, what is a chauffeur?
Chauffeur.
A chauffeur.
Okay. The driver.
Exactly. A person whose job is to drive a car. And how is this different from a taxi driver? The chauffeur usually drives a limousine.
Limousine.
So he's not He's not a taxi driver, but he's more of a limousine driver.
Okay.
Okay. And K, what is an executive car?
Oh.
Executive car. Okay. Lexus.
Lexus.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Lexus 不就长这样子吗
Yeah.
？Camry 也是啊。
a very fancy and expensive car. Yeah.
Expensive.
So in the United States, we call it a luxury car.
Luxury car.
Yeah, a luxury car.
Oh, luxury. 我们有 luxury 耶。
Exactly. Yeah.
Luxury.
It looks like Momo has just joined us. Hold on one moment. Hello, Momo.
Hello.
Hey, how are you today?
Good.
Excellent.
I can feel her. She's very happy.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, let's see. Carrie, can you tell us what meet and greet means?
Meet and greet. Okay. Just like the word, you meet somebody and greet them.
Exactly. Yes. In this case, yeah, meeting someone and greeting them. in this case, it means, for example, someone meets you at the airport and to take you to your destination. So, for example, sometimes at an airport you will see people who are holding signs, right, with the names of the people that they are there to pick up. So, for example, maybe they'll have Carrie's name on the paper, and then they will take you in a limousine or a shuttle to a hotel or wherever you want to go. So that is meeting and greeting you. And it's also similar to passenger pickup. So passenger pickup is almost the same thing, finding you at the airport and taking you where you want to go. So very similar. Okay. All right. So moving on to the next section. Momo, what is a bus?
Bus. 这要怎么讲呢？
一个car.
A big car. Well, it's a large vehicle, bigger than a car, or even bigger than a van, which is used for. Usually, it's used for public transportation. Public transportation. Yeah. Kay, what is public transportation?
Like
What does
a
that
bus.
phrase mean?
Like a bus or train
Yeah.
or subway.
It is exactly a
Subway,
means
subway.
of transport, such as a bus, train, or subway, where many people can ride at the same time. Exactly. Okay. Carrie, what is a bus stop or a bus station?
Okay. Many people gather the bus station. They are waiting for the bus.
Exactly. The place the bus comes to pick up passengers.
Pick up passengers.
Exactly.
Okay. Passengers.
Right. Momo, what is a bus line?
That's fine. The road.
Exactly. Yeah, the bus line is the route or the route the bus takes through the city. And Kay, what is an express bus?
Express bus.
像阿罗哈一样，很难讲。
Aloha. Very
What is it?
very far. Drive very far.
It can go very far, yeah. What does the word
Yeah, it can
express
go-
mean? Express
All
means
expresses.
fast or
Oh.
rapid. Fast or rapid. So an express bus is usually a bus that makes fewer stops. So it's faster.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Any questions so far?
Mm,
No.
No questions?
no.
Carrie, what is a Greyhound bus?
Greyhound bus.
Greyhound bus.
这是什么东西啊？
灰狗。
灰狗. Yeah. It's a company's name. This company,
Exactly.
they
Mhm.
they are Dula Express. Yeah, transport passenger to the US. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, exactly. So it's a famous bus company in the U.S. and they take people between cities. So from one city to another,
Okay.
and even from one state to another.
Okay.
So they travel very far. Okay. All right. Momo, what is a station? What happens at a station?
A place for by bus or 火车怎么讲？
Train.
Yeah, exactly.
券
A place to buy bus or train tickets. Good. All right. K, what is a transfer?
拜书.
Transfer. Not the rate the 目的地说
Destination.
destination. Need
Not
to
quite. So
transfer.
exactly.
Okay.
So changing from one transport to another. So maybe you are on one bus and you have to change to another bus before you can get to your destination. Okay, and we already looked at line, so let's go to Carrie. What is a ticket booth?
Ticket booth. They sell the ticket.
Exactly, the place that sells the ticket. Yeah.
Place that
Sells the tickets. Okay. Momo, what is a subway map?
Subway map.
Map. Talk about the subway road.
Yeah, what do
红
you...
线啊，蓝线啊，线啊。
So what would you see on a subway map? You would see the subway lines. So yeah, a map that shows the subway lines, and it shows you where the stations are.
Very nice.
Map that shows.
That show the subway lines.
Very nice.
Alright. K, what is Amtrak?
Amtrak. Company that the company name.
So it's very much, it's like Greyhound except with trains instead of buses. So Amtrak is the most popular passenger train company in the U.S. it takes people. It can take people from one part of the country to another. Okay. All right. And Carrie, what is a railroad?
Railroad. The road of the train.
Exactly. Yeah. The tracks. The tracks that the train runs on. Yeah. Exactly. So it's different than a street, right? It has the rails and then all of the different like logs across it, like that.
Okay.
Momo, what is a taxi stand?
So
这个要怎么讲？
一个地方
So many taxis gather there. 我自己突然想。
Exactly. Yeah, a place where many taxis wait for passengers. Kay, what is a meter?
A meter. Hand to hand. Meter. So long. Yes. Yes.
Let's see. So a meter is a meter is a machine that counts how much money your taxi trip will cost.
A machine. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So when you get in the taxi, there will be a box, and it will count up
Show.
how much money, depending on the length of your journey in the taxi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carrie, what is a toll?
Toll.
When we drive the car, because we use the road or bridge, so we next pay the tax to the government.
Yeah, exactly. So the cost of using a road or a bridge, the cost paid to the government for using a particular road or bridge. Good. Okay, does anybody have any questions about the words on this page?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's go to the next page. So here are some expressions. Let's practice them. Momo, can you read the first expression?
How can I get downtown?
Get.
Yeah. How can I get? So to get to a place means that you go to that place.
不是用 get 的
Get.
Excellent.
Get
Okay.
to a place.
Yes.
Kay, can you read number 2?
Okay. Where is the bus stop subway station?
Yeah. To find out where something is, we can ask, where is the and then the bus station, or where is the subway station? Carrie, can you read number 3?
Okay. How often does the bus or train or subway come?
Good. So that's asking how regularly something happens. What time between each time the bus comes? Momo, can you read the next one?
What's the fare?
What is the fare? And Momo, what is fare? What does the word fare mean?
Uh, 车费要怎么讲？
How much money?
When you buy the bus,
Exactly.
to buy the ticket.
Yeah. So the fare is how much the trip will cost.
It costs. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. And as you can see, down here, you can ask it instead, how much will it cost to? Okay, so how much will the cost be? For example, to go downtown. Okay. And Kay, can you read the next one?
Okay. I'd like to buy a ticket for the airport shuttle, please.
Exactly. So this is what you would say to buy a ticket. I'd like to. And this is, when you say I'd like to, this is a way, a polite way to request something. So for example, you could also say, I'd like to go to the hotel, please. Or you could also say, I'd like to, let's see, if you're on the telephone, I'd like to call a taxi, please. So you can use I'd like to request something from somebody.
Okay.
All right. And then down here we have a few expressions. Instead of saying to get a taxi to come to pick you up, you can say grab a cab. The word grab, of course, means to catch hold of something. And a cab is another word for taxi. So grab a cab simply means to hail a cab or to catch a cab, which is a taxi. Terry, what does it mean if you tell the taxi driver to step on it?
Step on it means the hurry up.
Exactly. Hurry up. Go faster.
Hurry up.
Yeah, exactly.
Step on it.
Go faster. Okay.
Okay. The next one is that's a nice ride. Let's see. This just means basically, this is what you say when you see a car that is very, very cool or very good. Means that's a nice car. So the word ride here, of course, means either something that you would ride in, a vehicle that you would go into. And the last phrase here is, let's take the L. And actually, this translation here is wrong. It's not elevator train, it's elevated train.
Elevated, okay. Elevated.
Elevated train. So the L here means elevated train. And in some cities, they do not have a subway. Instead, the train is above the street instead of below the street. For example, Chicago has an L. It's a train that goes above the street instead of below the street. So you have the street here, and on pillars, you have the train tracks here, and the train goes on the train tracks instead of below.
If you want to know it, please watch the Spider-Man 1 or 2, yeah.
Right, exactly. And there's one in Spider-Man.
他就挡住那个车子啊。
高架的那个，那是捷运吗？
Yes,
或是那个刺客联盟也是，对，他在那个开枪的时候，他坐那个火车这样子，对啊。
这不是捷运吗？不是，
Exactly.
是捷运吗？
不是，
不是捷运，
不是，
不是香港那一个
啊，这不是捷运。
不是，它就是一个火车，只是它是高架的这样子。
高架你讲一下英文嘛。
I have to explain. I don't know.
It's okay. Thank you for helping. I wish I knew more Chinese so I could explain in Chinese. Okay. Any questions about this page?
No, thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go on to the next one. We've got a few more minutes left. Okay, so here are some answers to those questions. There are a number of buses that go downtown. When we say there are a number, it means there are many. So there's not just one bus, there are many buses that go downtown. So when we say, the next one is, it's right outside of the terminal. Right outside means very close to the entrance or exit. Okay, so you don't have to go very far away from the terminal. And we learned about the word terminal in the last lesson, the previous lesson. Terminal is the airport, basically the airport terminal, where people arrive in the airport. So the plane comes down and you get out into the airport terminal. So other things that you could say maybe are, it's across the street. So if you have a street and you're on one side of the street, maybe where you want to go is on the opposite side of the street. Let's say maybe it's a taxi stand or something like that. So where is the taxi stand? It's across the street. So on the other side of the street. And then, of course, you can just follow the signs. So you will see directions to get to the place you want to go. Number 3, it comes every 10 minutes. This is in answer to the question, how often does the bus or train or subway come? This tells you every, 10 minutes pass and then another bus comes. And then 10 more minutes, another bus comes. 10 more minutes, another bus comes, etc. So in answer to question number 4, what's the fare? You might say the fare is $5 one way.
One way.
So, one way is you start at one place and you go to where you want to go. So this is one way. But there's also a round trip, which means, first you go where you want to go, and then you go back from where you want to go. So you start at one place, go to your destination, and then leave your destination and go back to where you started, your point of origin. Okay. And then the final question, what is your destination? Means where do you want to go? Okay. Okay. Any questions about any of these expressions? No? Okay. All right. Great. Let's see. Okay, so here are a few more expressions. These are a little bit more advanced, I think. So we'll just read through them, and you can read the translations in Chinese. Carrie, can you read the first one?
Okay. Which bus should I take to go to Central Park?
Good. Okay, and Momo, can you read the next one?
How many stops is it from here?
Good. Okay. Kay, can you read the next one?
Okay, you are on the wrong bus.
Good. And Carrie?
Is there a subway station near here?
Good. And Momo?
What's the subway fare?
Excellent. Kay?
Where should I transfer?
And Carrie?
Where can I catch a taxi?
And Momo?
Would you pull over here?
Okay, excellent. Yeah. Any questions about any of these phrases?
No.
No? Okay, great. All right, so here are some dialogues. Do we have time for these? Yeah, we have time at least for the first one. So let's have Kay, can you read for person A? And Carrie, can you read for person B in number 1?
Okay. Excuse me, where can I catch a taxi?
There's a taxi stand outside. You will see a large sign and some taxis waiting in line.
Thanks. By the way, do you happen to know how much the fare will be to downtown?
It should be about $25. Since rush hour is over, you shouldn't have to worry about traffic.
How long is the ride?
Good.
You will get there in about 25 minutes.
Thank you.
Excellent. Okay. Very good. All right. And I think we have time for number 2 as well. So for number 2, Carrie, can you be person A? And Momo, can you be person B?
Okay. Should I take the air train to the airport?
Taking the air train is a good idea, but you will have to take a cab to
Jamaica?
Jamaica Station.
Are there any other alternative?
Alternatives?
Alternative? Okay.
Yes. You can take the airport shuttle.
The airport shuttle.
Yes, it's very convenient. Just to make a reservation and they will pick you up at your house and take you
Straight?
straight to the airport.
That sounds great.
Excellent. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about these 2 dialogues? Any questions about any of the words, for example? I think the first one is a little bit easier. Kay, what is an alternative?
Choice.
Exactly, a different choice. Good. Okay. And Carrie, what does convenient mean?
Convenient.
方便
Very easy to get to the destination.
Yeah. Yeah. Easy or no trouble. Yeah. Okay. All right. And Momo, what is a reservation?
reservation. 什么意思啊？
Reservation.
预约
预定，预约对。
预约
Make a point. Make a appointment 那也不算。
Yeah, exactly. An appointment or save a spot. or
Save a spot.
Yeah, basically to save a spot for yourself.
Save
If you make a
spot.
reservation, then they will save a place for you.
Save a place for you. Yeah.
Exactly. Okay. Well, it looks like that's all the time we have for today. So we'll go ahead and stop there. But thank you all very much. Good to see you again, and hope to see you soon next time.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.
Have a good evening.
Bye
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 bye.
bye.
拜，老师好有效率。拜拜。
放完了。